right, and we're live. All right, guys, what's up? Welcome back to the second episode of our unnamed podcast. Still unnamed if you guys want to, leave some comments down below, whether you're finding us on Instagram or YouTube or wherever podcasts are found. Just leave a comment down below. We still need a name. Today we find ourselves at Sunset Cliffs. It's a beautiful view for us. I'll obviously clip in some clips for you guys to see what we're looking at. But we're going to be taking this podcast, on the road. We'll be doing it at home on the road. And that's what I just really love about. That was my whole plan with this van. But things change. We still started the podcast, but we might be selling this baby. And
it's bittersweet.
Yeah. And if you're watching this, because you follow us on YouTube, then sorry we haven't done the tour yet. I promise you. It's coming, but we're also selling this van. So all the vlogs you're going to see after this are just from before. I haven't edited those yet because I still want to do the tour before I show you the things. I don't know. It's a whole messy thing, Creativity is fun sometimes. We just wanted to discuss a little bit today about our plans with the business and, what we're going next. Yeah, the future of our business and, our lives right now. So it's pretty exciting stuff. A lot of it's really exciting. Some of it's kind of scary, but not in a bad way. Scary just because it's new.
Change is scary.
Yeah, so we're definitely excited and, I wouldn't say afraid as in we're fearful of what's next. It's just more just exciting, kind of we don't, it's just unknown, so.
It's a big change.
But, the way our business is going, it's kind of pulling us more towards California to live here for a temporary time. We don't want to do permanent. That would be nice. We got a lot of family back in Arizona that we want to be with and hang out with a lot. So we really just want to, do a small 1 to 2 years here and just save as much money as possible and build this business, try to get followers. And
yeah, it might sound funny that we're trying to move to California to save money, but that's kind of what today is all about.
Yeah, well, we make most of our money in Arizona. We make most of our money in California. We do a little bit of money, I think 10% of our money in Arizona and 2% online.
Yeah.
So the rest of the percentages, whatever that is, math people, that's all California. And we basically come here for a week and a half and go back to Arizona for a week and survive on what we've made and still try to build a business and pay rent and pay a van, bill, all that stuff and child support and just a bunch of stuff, that's going on in my life and our lives. So that works and it's fine, but it's hard on us. And we really think that if we took a year or two to just be here and work as much as possible, because if we're living here, we can work every single day as much as we want. And that way we won't spend money on traveling here. And
gas is expensive in van life.
Yeah, that too. And the rent's going up in Arizona. I think we might have talked about it in the last one. So it really sucks because it's about the same prices here. So we'd be paying the same prices of here and not being here and not working as much.
And having to travel every single week.
Yeah. So now, it's technically going to be easier for me to live here. And then when we're seeing my daughter, I'd go pick her up and bring her here for her breaks and stuff like that because she is in year-round school. So she actually gets a lot of breaks off, and it'll be the same amount of time seeing her if it works out that way. And we save still money just picking her up and, because the van, we're doing it in her car, in her little Mazda, which is only $100 to go there and back probably if I take my time. Here it's $200 just one way.
Yeah.
And that adds up to $400 for the whole trip.
Twice a month.
Not to mention the food. And then we stop working to go back home and be at home. So, and we do work at home a little bit. We do have First Fridays events and some other events that pop up, but it's not like California.
Which is consistent.
Where you can just be out here every day and there's just people out here trying to spend their money, and...
Arizona, it's hot and nobody wants to go out and do that.
Yeah. Although we do love where we live. It's just,
Arizona
it's hard
is home.
To make money right now. So that's the plan with us, in the business sense. And as far as life sense, it kind of, that we basically talked about that. We're moving here.
Also,
we're excited.
Yeah. If we, not if, this is our plan. So when we move to California, we plan to sell the van. And then that right there would also just pay for anywhere from 4 to 9 months worth of our rent. So we'd be saving a ton of money by selling this van, moving here, and being able to work every day if we wanted to. So
yeah,
it all just makes sense.
Yeah, and that's the bittersweet part is that like I love this baby, you know.
I love it.
And I was even thinking like we could live here and even travel in it still when we have time off and stuff. It's just like
Try to rent it out or something.
yeah, but it's just like we're really adding a lot more to our plate by doing stuff like that. When if we just like hunker down and just keep our heads
Focused.
down and focus hard and work hard because like we were out yesterday on a Monday and it was raining a little. It wasn't raining. It was cloudy and windy.
Super
No other
windy.
vendors showed up because of that situation. And we freaking killed it in like 4 hours. It was
Yeah,
pretty
it was
amazing.
so nice.
So that was pretty cool. And the whole point of that, me saying that, is that we're like, we hustle. So being out here, we're just going to like crush it, save as much money as possible, put money back into the business, build it. And not only that, being out here every day, we gain most of our followers, being here on the beach. We gain some in Arizona and some randomly, but like really out here, we're pushing to grow the social media so that we have, a dedicated following group and people who really care about what we're doing and stuff. So, but with that being said, do you have anything else to add to that kind of stuff?
Not really. I guess just to sum it all up is that we thrive out here in California.
Yeah, so those are the next moves. So that might be what's going on soon, but it's still up in the air. We're checking out places right now, and we might end up still staying in Arizona if that's the way things work out. We're not really forcing anything. Things are kind of just coming to us. Like the place we're going to check out right now is not, it's not a place we were looking at or looking for. Like it's somebody we know out here, is a realtor or they own an apartment building, and one of their places just opened up for the same price we're paying in Arizona right now, like our normal price, not or a little bit higher than our normal price, but not $2,000, and it's right off the beach, which would be cool. Not the beach we want to be on, but still a beach, and that's
Still on the
beautiful.
water.
And we're only 30 minutes from our work instead of 6 hours. So
I mean, and I used to drive 35 minutes to work.
Yeah.
My whole life in
never,
Arizona. So.
30 minutes is nothing for work. Yeah, I've driven an hour to work once, for construction. So I mean that's nice. So yeah, with all that being said, the next things we're going to be trying to do with this business, if we do end up moving here, is definitely working every single day and growing the following through personal connection and making money by just hustling. But we're also going to be doing a new series because of the fact that we do actually like what's it called? We do really well out here, and we can kind of figure out what works. And we're trying to put like all of our stuff online. But being a natural gemstone company, we don't have like things that you can replicate always, such as like her necklaces. Like one that I'm wearing right now is like I bought this from her after she made it because I never seen black tourmaline in this shape with the natural. And I'll put a close up, obviously, in the picture, but like this. So like to me, like this is like a one of a kind piece, that like I had to buy because if she sold it, like I might never, see that again. And stones really do like kind of speak to me in certain ways, like a moldavite piece that I had before. But that's another story for another time. This was something that I really wanted. So with that came like the idea of like maybe we should do like 24 hours or 72-hour drops of like these types of necklaces and jewelry that we can't replicate to give our followers, people who really care about what we're doing and like what we're doing next on our Instagram, the chance to like, check that out before we put it on the beach. Because as soon as she makes these, we try to put them
fly.
online, but they fly usually. Like if she takes a picture of them, someone buys it basically. If we put so it's hard to put them online is my whole point. So what we're going to do first for you guys is we're going to make an exclusive drop, 5 necklaces that are super unique a month, and we're going to put them up online for 24 hours and whatever.
Probably 72.
Yeah, maybe 72 hours. We'll see. I like the 24 hours thing, because it gives, people who really want to do it, they'll be right there and do it. This kind of stuff doesn't sit on the beach for 72 hours.
No.
It goes in like an hour for reals. Like, I'm not joking. So I think that I just want to give you guys a chance to do that. If it doesn't sell, obviously we'll put it on the beach and sell it that way. But I really do think that we won't even have a chance once we start this drop. And like I said, if you're following us, you'll see when it's going to happen. When it's going to happen. And yeah, we're just really excited about that. That's like the next big thing we're doing within our company. Sorry,
Yikes. Okay, you got it. So.
Okay, sorry, that's a podcast in a van for you guys.
Yeah, there's a big storm rolling in, and it's looking like it's hitting right now.
Yep,
We're right on the ocean.
Yeah, yeah, that's the next thing in the company that we're doing, or the next thing with our business that we're doing is we're going to be start announcing drops once we get some really nice, and they're going to be like a little bit higher end with everything that we're doing. If the
Higher
metals,
end stones.
the stones will be higher end, the wraps would be higher end materials. What we put on there might be real silver or real gold in the top, mixed with some stones. They're always fully adjustable, but we do have options of chains too. So if you did purchase it through the drop, we can work with you and say, hey, actually, can I get a chain with that as well? Just, switch it out, whatever. We always customize and make sure that the customer is 100% happy. But yeah, that's next, and we're excited about that. So yeah, I guess we're excited.
Follow us along on this move to California.
Yeah. If you'd like to follow us along on this move to California, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram so you'll know when the drops are going to happen, what kind of drops we're going to be doing, and yeah. Until next time, guys. Peace out. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Love you.